There is a new report that I'm seeing today that the climax to the Little Mermaid film will see Ariel defeat Ursula as opposed to Prince Eric doing so. You know, if you watch the cartoon, you will see that it's Prince Eric that defeats Ursula. And if this happens in the film, that they rewrite it to be that Ariel now will beat the bad guy. This is it officially will become a joke. Like it would be a disaster because not only have they re-swapped the character and it's getting a lot of backlash. Now she's no longer going to even be like in love with the prince because they would have changed it up now. They're making it more about the feminist film rather than a love story between the prince and the Little Mermaid. It's no longer going to be about that. Now they want to even change the climax to the film and make Ariel the hero of the entire film, where she defeats Ursula instead of Prince Eric. This will be a disaster. Already, this film is a disaster, but this will be a spectacular disaster because if it ends up happening, I don't see this film even recovering any significant number of audience that will pay money to watch it in the cinema when it does come out. So this particular time book was reviewed recently, and it shows that instead of Prince Eric to do the job where he uses his boat to ram into Ursula that became more or less like a gigantic creature towards the end of the film. If you've watched the animated version back in that came out in 1989, you will see this for a fact that Prince Eric was the main hero for the film. But if they end up changing this to make Ariel the main hero and even make Eric a joke in this entire film, this would be unfortunate for fans. It's a really an unfortunate film to begin with right now. Nobody is even clamoring for this film. It's getting a lot of backlash, and they've already made Prince Eric so weak. In fact, they've even gone recently to rewrite the songs. They've rewritten the songs that came with this film. What they did was that the song that had the character, like they were telling Prince to kiss the Little Mermaid, they've changed it up. They don't want it to be in the film because of this feminist of gender. So this is exactly what's going on with Hollywood now. They do not want to entertain you, especially Disney. Disney is creating a huge division for families, and they just don't want to entertain anyone anymore. And I just don't see this film recovering if this ends up being the truth, that Ursula will be defeated by Ariel as opposed to Prince Eric. But time will tell. This film is coming out really, really soon, and the box office will tell. It's coming out next month on the 26th. It's not too far from now. They're looking at about a month from now. So we will see what happens. It's definitely going to come into theaters. We will see how the box office fares. If it's going to be a disaster, if it's going to be a flop, we will see it from next month. And I will cover the box office report for this film. I just feel this film will be a disaster. I know it will be a disaster. The backlash to this film is incredible. And Disney does not learn. They don't learn. They just want to keep pushing their agenda and they hope it turns out well for them. Time will tell. Do subscribe to the channel. Do like our content. Do follow us here on YouTube. I'll see you guys very much next time.